Hello, printmakers. Today we're going to be applying screen filler to our drawing fluid image. So the materials you need are the Speedball screen printing kit, the beginner paper stencil kit, the screen fill, and drawing fluid. All right. You're going to create a clean flat surface to work on, and then using a scrap piece of wood or roll of tape to prop up the screen so that it is not in contact with the table or board once again.
Alrighty, so as you can see, we already had that drawing fluid image on the screen. It was completely dry, and then we flooded the top with the screen fill. So what you're going to do is use your squeegee, and in that flooding motion, very lightly go back and forth until you've covered your entire image area. So what you're doing essentially is creating that barrier that'll stand between the ink of the screen and the paper, and then eventually we'll make our way to the sink where we'll be able to wash out some of that drawing fluid. So you'll just continue this process until the entire screen is filled.
Okay, you might be saying to yourself, oh no, my entire screen is covered now. What do I do? But where you've added the screen filler is going to be the place that gets blocked out, and where your drawing was is going to be the area that ink is going to now pass through. So if you can imagine, you're just going to let that screen filler dry, and then you're going to have an image basically inside your space. And in our next video, we're going to talk soon about washing out that drawing fluid. But this is all you need to do for applying that screen filler.
And as Sam said, I want to emphasize one last time, let that screen dry completely. I know we want to jump into printing really quick. This can last anywhere from it could even last up to an hour to maybe 2 hours, depending on where you are. It's super important to let that screen filler dry. If not, when you put it in the sink, it's just going to wash out with your drawing and you're going to be back to square one. So it's best to be proactive and just be sure that that's drying.
Yeah, be patient. Humidity can be a big thing here. It's summertime, so those damp, wet spaces can really make this a difficult thing to dry. So please give it 1 to 3 hours to dry. I know it's hard to be patient for things, but please give yourself a nap, go down to the beach, take a trip to the lake, take your dog for a run, eat a meal with your family. Give it that 2 to 3 hour minimum before you start to wash it out. Okay, printmakers, thanks again for joining us. There's another quick video from Brett and Sam.
And we'll see you at the sink.
Bye-bye.